Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you guys my second round of the SRK Junior Karting Championship. As you can see now, I'm going out for my first heat of the day, so let's see how it goes. In this heat, I am starting in P2, meaning that I'm hoping to get a much better start than P1 so I can get into the lead of the race early. I do get that actually, and I try to go wet line out into the first corner so I can try getting cut back and more speed going into the chicane, but unfortunately the guy who's starting P1 squeezes or pushes Alex out wide, making him squeeze me into the barrier wall and getting my kart lifted up into the air for the first time in a race. Now, unfortunately, even with me having some quite decent pace in the wet on this day, I was unable to actually catch up to the back three in this heat, which meant I finished in a disappointing P6. Here, I'm going out for my second heat of the day, which was actually 16 heats after my first one, so it took a while, I was getting kinda bored. But anyway, I'm starting in third place here, right behind, I think, Johnny Frankham, and behind me is Ben Hunt. So, let's see how this goes. Going into turn 1, I tried to take a middle line, which was definitely not the right decision, since I get a really bad exit out of turn 1 going up to the chicane. hairpin, I don't take this corner well at all, and I just mess it up. So Ben Hunt gets past me here, and I try to follow him into the next corner, but I can't really overtake him there. However, coming into the double apex corner, I do find more grip than him quicker mid-corner, which means I can get ahead of him and get a better run out of the second apex of the corner, thus getting ahead of him before the end of the lap. Unfortunately, I tried to take a normal dry defensive line since I thought I would be able to brake early enough, but I don't judge it well enough and brake too late, meaning I nearly spin on the apex of the corner where it's really rubbery. In the end, I finished 4th, even though I started 3rd, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It was a crappy day for me, so I guess I just gotta learn from my mistakes and do better in the next round. Now it's time for my 3rd and last heat of the day, where I'm starting in 5th place behind Max Reed, and yeah, we're going to try and make something of this, and let's see how we do. The kart I had in this heat was unfortunately definitely not a joy to drive, and I just couldn't really get the hang of it during this race, which meant I didn't really do well off the start, and you'll see how it goes. After this little incident here, I just can't be bothered with this heat anymore, since I already got 2 black and white flags. I mean, there was no chance for me to finish anywhere higher than 5th anyway, even if I finished 1st, which meant that I just wanted to get this heat over with. In the end, I finished 6th due to the penalties, and yeah, not a great day to me, but happens to everyone, so just gotta get over it. Now, it's the time for the final, and this is in fact the F final, so as you can imagine, I didn't score very highly on points or lap time on this day. And I'm starting third, so let's see what we can make of it. Exit onto the straight than Megan, so I try to go around her, but for some reason she starts to squeeze me onto the left barrier of the straight. Again, I get a good exit of the hairpin, so I see that Megan goes a bit wide, leaving me space on the inside, so I go for it and I make the move stick. Here, Megan manages to overtake me by going up the inside, since I probably shouldn't be going on the wet line anymore. And now up the straight, we're side by side, but again she squeezes me to the left, which squeezes the guy on my left into the barrier wall again.